So who was it that like actually sparked you and made you say like, yeah, I want to learn?
Yeah, the brother Supreme Intelligence. That's my educator.
Okay.
You know, and he got his knowledge from Saladin and Amar from King Towers. They was associates, close associates of the father. So they wasn't first non-born, but they was
around during that time period.
The first resurrection.
Mm.
So they, you know, when the father went home at night, they probably seen them. But Amar, he in the wheelchair. You know, that was my line. You know, certain older brothers. So I got knowledge from Supreme. Indirectly, directly, you know, I had indirectly I had the God power, you know, who was very instrumental as far as, you know, the community. You know what I mean, making sure that the youth was right. So, you know, we had any issues, you know, brothers got fed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You hungry? Yeah, God. What you want? And God's just go to the store, get this food, and that's how the gods was. But Supreme Intelligence, you know, he's talking about the black man is God, and I'm like, what this got to do with me? Porque yo hablo español, right? So I was like, what that got to do with me? You know, so you black, I'm black. Puerto Rican, man, I can't really say that. Like, why would I say that?
That was your response?
Yeah, it was kind of like, all right, the black man's God. It was like a far-fetched interpretation of any religion or whatever. I never heard that before. If somebody say that to me and be adamant and be so strong with it, I'm like, okay, where this coming from? For what you telling me this for?
Yeah, why are they telling you specifically?
Yeah, why you telling me this? Yeah. I know the brother was cool, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Always came through with the oils, smelling good, everything, you know. You know, looking like Church from Naughty by Nature, like a militant, you know, righteous version, you know what I mean? But the God, you know, they always came through and always had some positivity to spread, you know. But he broke down the science. He started talking about the genes and genetics, and you know, he was like, yo, you take white milk and you add chocolate, you mix it up. So what is it, God? I said, chocolate milk. So you put more white milk in there. What is it? Is it a pure white glass or is it light chocolate milk? I said, it's light chocolate milk. He said, all right, so that's what you are. You like chocolate milk. So, you know, it was funny, you know what I mean? I'm not as coach years old. You know what I mean? So I was very impressionable at the same time, like, shit made sense. You know? Talked about the gerbils in the science class, how you mix, you got the brown ones, you got the ones with the light shade, and you keep interbreeding those, and then you got, you know, you keep the dark ones on that side, and you know, so it's like, wow, okay. So that's how this what race is like. So because he asked me, what's your race, not your nationality? Because he said, what's Puerto Rico? I was like, it's Puerto Riches. Like that's what it means. So you from Puerto Riches? Your family from Puerto Riches? But still don't explain what your DNA, what your bloodline is. You know, so he broke it down. You know, in a way where I still had to.
You still had questions.
I still had the question, but you know, he asked me, my father's a black seed. You know, I was like, yeah, my mom yellow seed. Okay, so that's why he look how he look. All right, so I understood, like, all right, you know, but I ain't feel like I had to take a side. You know what I mean? Because as far as I knew, and as far as how stubborn a lot of so-called Latinos, you know, I'm Puerto Rican. You know, and Puerto Rican gonna die Puerto Rican. So for them to just drop an identity that you would be so proud to be born into, to say, oh, I'm black. And then there's a lot of negative connotations
with being
with
black.
the word black and association with so-called black people in North America. They like, why would you want to, you gonna leave this for that? So I have Puerto Rican people, so-called Puerto Rican, right? My Tainos, my Latinos, right? They were like upset at us.
Upset at
Yeah.
you as far as like the knowledge?
Cause you on that side. It's like you on the
like
black side.
On the black side.
It's like you on the black side. Like you leaving us and you over there with them. And not that we was going anywhere, but they just felt like now it was like
the mindset, like
a separation. You know, where it's like we ain't had a back no more or something like that. Or we wasn't proud to be Latino no more. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it was just like, why would you not be proud to be Latino? You know what I mean?
And Supreme Intelligence, he was what, Nahlejj or?
He's a Nahlejj.
He's Nahlejj.
But you know, but as I start progressing in the knowledge, you know, I go to P-Lawn, you know, I meet Dog Cameron now, Tashi Wazala, all these guys, and big God, they call him out the party, say, Alaquan. So I'm like, who the hell's Alaquan? It sound like some big, and I ain't being stereotypical, but that sounds some big dark skinned dude. So I'm thinking, oh shit, they like, yeah, you gonna see him. Dude was like a mountain. He was like tall, you know, like 7 feet almost, like probably 7 feet. And he's a big, tall Puerto Rican. And that shit
He was Puerto Rican, but what was it, Nahlejj?
His name was Alaquan.
Alaquan.
He was a yellow seed.
A yellow seed,
But his name, Alaquan, sounded like some big dark-skinned dude. In my mind, I thought some big dark-skinned dude was gonna come out from the projects, and it was this big
yellow
Puerto Rican dude. His brother was big too. They was big.
If Mecca did this.